In 2019, 100 people were hacked through WhatsApp with a simple missed call. They didn't have to click anything, download any file, nothing at all. Just a call they didn't even answer, and boom, spyware was installed on their phones. You probably remember that case, and if you're watching this video right now, it's because you want to know whether someone is spying on you on WhatsApp. So let's look together at the signs you need to watch for to know if someone is reading your messages. And we'll start with the most obvious one. The first warning sign is when you spot sessions or devices you don't recognize. Open WhatsApp, tap the three dots at the top right, then tap Linked Devices. There, you'll see all the devices where your WhatsApp is active, your computer, your tablet, or maybe a web browser. But be careful, this is where it becomes problematic. If you see a strange location, a device that isn't yours, or a session you never opened, it means someone else has access to your conversations. How could that have happened? It's actually very simple. Someone scanned the WhatsApp web QR code with your phone. It could be a coworker, an ex, or even someone in a cafe. You'll never really know who did it. They only need a few seconds. They scan the code, and bam, it's done. They get full access to all your conversations. They can read everything you write, see your photos, check your groups, and so on. How is that possible? Well, WhatsApp has a feature that's quite convenient if you know about it. You can scan a QR code with your account and it opens automatically in a browser. The problem with that? WhatsApp assumes that if you scan the QR code to open your account in a browser, then it's definitely you. In other words, there's no additional security measure to verify that it's really you scanning that QR code. What I mean is that if someone takes your phone and scans that QR code on another browser, you won't receive any notification, no two-step verification request, nothing at all. The account will open instantly and that person will be able to read absolutely all your chats. But wait, there are even more telling signs that people often overlook. Messages that appear as read even though you didn't open them. Conversations that are archived even though you never archived them yourself. Messages that were deleted even though you didn't delete them yourself. And most importantly, your last seen status changing even though you didn't even open WhatsApp. All of these are signs of intrusion. Someone is connecting to your account from another device. What should you do if you discover this? Here's what you need to do. Immediately close all open sessions you don't recognize. Go to Linked Devices and log out of all suspicious devices. On top of that, enable two-step verification. This is extremely important for the next point we're going to see. Here's how to do it. Go to Settings, then Account, then two-step verification and activate it. WhatsApp will ask you to create a 6-digit PIN code that only you know. Without this PIN code, no one can register your WhatsApp on another phone, even if they have the SMS code. Now let's move on to the second signal, strange messages or phishing attempts. If you've properly set up two-factor authentication from the first signal, you're going to make life much harder for people trying to take over your account. There's a high chance you've already received or will soon receive a WhatsApp message. There's currently a major campaign going on. In this message, people pretend to be WhatsApp and tell you that your account is going to be blocked because there are signs of hacking. With this message, they'll ask you to verify that you're the account owner. To do that, they'll ask you for a 6-digit code that you receive by SMS. This is pure phishing, and it works because people are afraid of losing their account. But here's the truth. WhatsApp never contacts you via chat, never asks for a code, and never asks for your password. So if you've activated two-factor authentication properly, even if you receive these kinds of messages and you never give them that code, they won't be able to access your WhatsApp. But there can be other situations. Imagine this. You're at home, minding your own business, and you receive an SMS that says, your WhatsApp verification code is 48931, for example. Except you didn't request any code, you're not trying to log into WhatsApp, and you didn't install anything. What does that mean? It means someone else entered your phone number on another device and is trying to register your WhatsApp there. If that happens, obviously, don't share this code with anyone. What will probably happen after you receive that code is that you'll get a call or the phishing WhatsApp message I explained earlier. Why? Because the goal of cybercriminals is first to check whether or not you have two-factor authentication enabled on your WhatsApp account. And when they see that you do, they move on to psychological manipulation by sending messages while pretending to be WhatsApp technical support. The third sign that someone might be reading your messages is when your phone starts behaving strangely. For example, WhatsApp keeps closing on its own. Your battery drains much faster than usual, your phone heats up for no apparent reason, you use much more data than normal, an app lags or takes a long time to send messages. These symptoms can indicate that you have spyware or malware on your device. Basically, it's spy software that intercepts your communications. Here are the actions to take. Install a reliable antivirus. Choose one you trust. Always keep your operating system up to date. This protects you from vulnerabilities and security holes. Monitor your battery usage. Go to Settings, then Battery, and see which apps consume the most. Monitor your data usage. Same thing. Go to Settings, then Mobile Data. Never install apps outside official app stores. This is extremely important because one of the main reasons many people end up with spyware and keyloggers that steal their banking information and all their credentials is because they download apps from anywhere. So remember this golden rule. And finally, don't grant abusive permissions to apps you downloaded from an unofficial source. Listen, we've just seen together how to secure WhatsApp, but let's be honest, your Android phone is much more than just WhatsApp. Your entire digital life is in it. And that's exactly why I created an ultra-complete guide specifically for Android users. Practical tips for everyday Android users. It's 98 pages of step-by-step instructions without technical jargon that explain exactly how to block 90% of problems in just 15 minutes, spot if your phone is compromised without panicking, protect yourself from scams that are circulating right now, secure your accounts with the right methods, and avoid dangerous apps hiding on the Play Store. And pay attention because this is important. Normally, this ebook costs $79, but since it's the launch, I'm offering it at $29 until Sunday at midnight. After that, it goes back to its normal price and this promotion will never come back. And honestly, for $29, you're putting in place protection that's worth thousands of euros in problems avoided. The link is in the description. Take advantage of it now. Sunday at 12 a.m., it's over. The killer question. Is WhatsApp really secure? That famous end-to-end encryption, does it really protect you? Yes, but with a big asterisk. Since 2016, all WhatsApp messages, private, groups, calls are end-to-end encrypted. In simple terms, your message travels in a safe that only you and the recipient have the keys to. No one can open it along the way. Not hackers, not Meta, not your internet provider. No one. That's the good news. But even if WhatsApp doesn't read your messages, it sees everything else. Your number and all your contacts, your groups, your profile photo, your status, when you connect and for how long, your approximate location, your phone model, your carrier, basically your entire life. And that's metadata. And metadata is not encrypted. Meta stores it, analyzes it, and uses it. What Meta does with your metadata? Suggest friends on Facebook or Instagram, target you with ads, analyze who you talk to and when, provide it to authorities if necessary, not message content, but everything else. With this information, it's possible to reconstruct an ultra-precise profile of your life. In summary, the content of your messages is protected, but Meta knows absolutely everything about your communication habits. Here's something almost nobody knows. Many of us back up our WhatsApp chats to Google Drive or iCloud, and if we do it that way, they are not protected. WhatsApp offers cloud backups. Very convenient, right? If you lose your phone, you recover all your chats. But if you don't enable the encrypted backup option that arrived in 2021, those backups are stored without end-to-end encryption, which means Google or Apple can access those messages. And if they can access them, governments can also legally request them. So how do you enable encrypted backups? Open WhatsApp, go to Settings, then Chats, then Backup, and tap End-to-End Encrypted Backup. Enable it. Create a strong password, a real strong password, not your date of birth, and keep that password somewhere safe. With that, neither Google nor Apple nor governments can access your old chats. So, is WhatsApp secure or not? Well, yes, but with an asterisk. The content of our messages is protected, but our metadata, our communication habits, who we talk to and all that, Meta knows it, stores it, and uses it. And if that bothers you, if you care deeply about your privacy, let me introduce a few alternatives. Signal, the most secure. It's the reference for cybersecurity experts. It uses the same encryption as WhatsApp, but collects almost no metadata. Open source code, non-profit foundation, self-destructing messages if you want. Signal doesn't know who you talk to or when. The downside, fewer users than WhatsApp, but that's changing. Threema, total anonymity. From Switzerland, no phone number or email required, just an anonymous ID. Minimal metadata, data stored on your device, used by European governments. The downside, €5 is a one-time payment. But that's their model. You pay for the app, not with your data. Telegram, the versatile one. Groups of up to 200,000 people, file transfers up to 2 gigabytes, lots of features. Not owned by Meta. Warning, regular chats are not end-to-end encrypted. Use secret chats for real security. Here are my recommendations. If you want maximum free privacy, Signal. If you want total anonymity and don't mind paying, Threema. If you want more features than WhatsApp with a bit more privacy, Telegram, but using secret chats. There may be something on your mind. Meta's artificial intelligence, right? Especially because there's a message going around everywhere saying that Meta's AI will read all our conversations and it's the end of everything. You've probably received it, right? The internet has been flooded with similar headlines, and people are wondering if Meta reads our conversations to train its AI, if they dig through our family chats and all that. Well, the direct answer is no. Meta's AI cannot read our private messages. Why? Because end-to-end encryption prevents it. We've already explained that. Now that you understand what this encryption is, you can see that these kinds of messages are rumors meant to scare us. Neither Meta nor WhatsApp employees nor AI algorithms have access to the content of our chats. But, and there's always a but, even if they can't read the content, they can analyze metadata with artificial intelligence. And yes, they will analyze the conversations we have directly with their AI. Meta's AI can process our activity habits. It can know how often we talk to certain contacts, which groups we're most active in, where we connect from, which devices we use, etc. With this data, they can do exactly the same thing as before. Suggest friends, show us ads, detect behaviors. In short, it's exactly the same as before. The only difference is that with AI, they do it much faster. The only way WhatsApp can read messages is if we report a chat as abusive, spam, harassment, etc. In that case, WhatsApp receives the last messages of that conversation decrypted in order to review them. The process works like this. We report a chat. WhatsApp receives the last decrypted messages. The AI system automatically classifies them. Human moderators review the content. This caused a lot of controversy in 2021 when ProPublica revealed the details of this process. But the reality is that they only review messages that someone has reported. There's no mass scanning, no bots reading conversations in the background. It's as if we manually forward an offensive message to the authorities. In that case, we send it ourselves to WhatsApp. All right, now you know the 3 spying signals, you know how secure and private WhatsApp really is, and you know the alternatives. But here's the practical question. What do I do to protect myself? We're going to review step by step everything you need to do right now to fully lock down your WhatsApp. Let's go. Step 4. Configure your privacy. Go to WhatsApp, Settings, then Privacy. Configure who can see your last seen, your profile picture, your info, your status, your read receipts, and especially groups. For groups, set it so only your contacts can add you. Otherwise, you'll start ending up in spam and scam groups. By the way, I've noticed that since cybercriminals know people are starting to configure this so no one can add them to WhatsApp groups, their method is changing. Now they write you directly. They say, add me on this number so I can add you to the WhatsApp group. They've slightly changed their approach. Step 5. Enable security notifications. Go to WhatsApp, Account, Security Notifications, and enable Show Security Notifications. This will alert you when a contact's encryption key changes, which may indicate they reinstalled WhatsApp on another device. Step 6. Lock WhatsApp with fingerprint or Face ID. Honestly, I have this on all my devices. Every time you want to open WhatsApp, you have to use Face ID or your fingerprint to verify it's really you. It's very easy. Go to WhatsApp, Settings, Privacy, then scroll down to App Lock and enable Biometric Unlock. Step 7. Never share verification codes. The code we receive by SMS is the key to our house. We never share it by message, never by call, never even if someone tells you their WhatsApp technical support. And I'd add, don't share it even if it's your cousin calling you from another number, because with AI now, it's probably not your cousin. Step 8. Keep everything up to date. When a WhatsApp update comes out, always install it. Updates, as you know, are a way for developers to fix potential security flaws. Often it's just to change the look of the app, but sometimes it's to fix security issues. So please, let's update all our apps because we could miss critical patches. Step 9. Don't install suspicious apps. Please, no one should download apps outside official app stores anymore. And even in official stores, malicious apps sometimes slip through, but please don't download from other websites. We've talked about WhatsApp, but your Android phone deserves complete and professional protection. My ebook, Practical Tips for Everyday Android Users, literally gives you everything you need to turn your phone into a digital fortress. On Sunday at midnight, the $29 launch offer disappears forever. The price will go back to $79 and will never come down again. Think about this. $29 is the price of 2 restaurant meals, but it can save you thousands of euros in avoided fraud, protected data, and secured accounts. Hundreds of people have already taken control of their security with this guide. Don't be the one who regrets on Monday morning not having acted. The link is in the description. You click, you download, and in 10 minutes you start truly protecting your digital life. Sunday midnight. After that, it's too late. Subscribe if you want more videos like this that help you protect yourself in the digital world. And tell me in the comments if you use WhatsApp, if you're going to switch to Signal after seeing this, or if you prefer to stay on WhatsApp but with it properly configured. See you in the next video.